Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another video. I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. I wanted to come on today and share a quick reading with you guys using the Cat Tarot. And I wanted to pair it up with the Romance Angel Oracles because I wanted to continue just to send out some messages, for the collective, guiding the masculines too along their path because a lot of them are hopping on the channel and I can honestly feel a lot of the pain in their comments. Many of them are just searching for information like crazy, and so like I even had one masculine complaining that my video was titled Divine Masculine but the reading was about the feminine, and I'm like, ah. I thought it was so cute. He was so upset, but he's like telling me what I should have titled my video, and I was like, oh man, they really are out there searching for, information on this whole twin flame journey. And so I'm hoping just to continue to put out more content that talks a little bit about the feminine and just giving them some insights into really how to like deal with approaching the feminine, guys, because a lot of them are wanting to approach you with this, new understanding. Sorry guys, I've got a bunch of fur on me. This one like literally gave me so many cuddles before I turned on the camera. I want to continue to just put out content there that lets them feel supported in terms of like sharing with them that you guys are holding space. Like a lot of them seem to think that in the silence and separation that like you guys are done, like you don't want to have anything to do with them. A lot of them are prolonging, like they delay contacting you because they're trying to get over that fear of like, is this over? Is it not over? I don't know. The universe is like, you have to take the risk, put your heart on the line and take the risk, and the most beautiful part about it is that their feminines are waiting to receive them in such a beautiful, positive way. And masculines, sometimes it doesn't feel like that. The energy in the air is that you guys honestly just feel nervous, and that's a good sign. Like there should be a level of nervousness when you approach her, right? And I feel like the reason that is because even you get a thrill and excitement out of connecting with her again. That's the way it should feel. And the more you guys grow and bond, and the more you take risks in communicating and opening up and realizing that no, like she's definitely not like anyone you've met before, and that is because she's your twin. She makes you feel this like heavy vulnerable feeling because of just the energy between you guys, right? Guys, Mega's so cute right now. Like I really just can't take her cuteness. Hi mama. Kind of like how the masculines are being so cute. All right, so masculines, let's get a message about your divine feminine right now, okay? What's in her heart space for you at this very, very moment? What is in her heart space for you? Okay, this card wants to come out, honestly. So reconciliation pops up here. And, I think that this confirms your message about putting your heart on the line and reaching out. You're expecting the worst. Expect the best. This is your divine feminine. She is never going to let you down in terms of receiving you in a negative way. She's always holding space. She's always happy to greet you again and connect with you. Okay, it says here that someone from your past is returning to your life. And I feel like whether she's initiated contact and you're afraid to respond, or whether you're just being guided to connect with her after a really long time, this message is a positive sign for you to move forward, because a lot of this journey is about forgiving a lot of your past relationships, partners that you've been with. Because the thing too I was getting, and I got this message while I was doing the dishes this morning, is that the masculines, guys, like when they love hard, you know what I mean? Like they go all out. And the unfortunate thing is that many of these masculines have been in situations where they've really given their all to karmic partners, and it's been met with a lot of toxic femininity, you know what I mean? Like using sex as a weapon, using the masculines for their finances or their status, and then always being dissatisfied behind closed doors. You know, I'm picking up too that there are many masculines who have been involved in like situations with karmic partners, and the karmic partner likes to put on a show. You know what I mean? Like, they, especially too, if they have known that the divine feminine was well on her way into the divine masculine's life. I get that a lot of these masculines are so closed off because, you know, right before the end of these relationships, like the karmics really went on a rampage in terms of like drying them out, is what I feel. And I know, like, I don't normally talk a lot about karmic situations on my journey because I really do feel like it is everyone's you know, unique situations to kind of overcome and experience in order for soul growth, no matter if it's good or bad. But, you know, there were some harsh lessons that the masculines had to learn. And, you know, that's where a lot of the fear comes from. It's like, they've been down that road before where they've thought like, you know, these partners are really sweet and beautiful and worthy. And then it's like, as soon as these karmics knew how much and how deeply the masculines would love, because they don't know how to love him in that same way, it was just an opportunity for them to, you know, take advantage of someone, right? And the reason I'm talking about this is because, you know, a lot of the times we might just assume that it's men constantly mistreating women, but there are toxic feminines out there who use the feminine energy in order to, you know, gain control and manipulate and things like that. So it's not just a masculine thing. It's really a human trait, you know, a byproduct of our environments that we were raised in, a byproduct of the types of people that have come and gone in our lives. But yeah, you're being guided just to take the risk, masculines. And what you'll find most helpful when it's time to reach out or know whether it's the right thing to do, your divine feminine is actually, you know, pushing you into connecting more with your own thoughts, your own emotions, your own feelings. That's what you have to do on this journey, because the love and the intensity that you're feeling doesn't go away no matter how much you try to shut it off, no matter how much you try to talk yourself out of it. The love and intensity that you feel for her, it's getting more intense by the time that goes by, you know? And I know that there's many masculines tuned in, and you've literally tried everything, okay? You've tried to block her out. You have tried to be a jerk to her to get her to walk away. And it's like time and time again, you keep being surprised by this level of unconditional love from someone. And I feel like the more time that goes by, you know, you're starting to realize like it's this person who is transforming things in my life. It is helping me to grow and evolve and be myself, you know, a little bit more each day, which is good, right? That's how you know you can trust this person as a divine relationship, you know, as an intense, deep love connection. But you know, I feel like a lot of the masculines really need to hear that this love journey, guys, like it's not supposed to be all sunshine and flowers, you know. Sometimes the most beautiful part of love is just, you know, getting your heart broken only to find love again, right? That's a beautiful experience. Going from shutting love off completely to all of a sudden finding it and feeling it again. I mean, you're not going to know the depth of that good feeling unless you've experienced some really, really tough times, which I can tell a lot of you masculines have. You know, it's like everything that you expected out of love, you were there, you gave it your all, you gave it your best. And, you know, it definitely was not what you were expecting, okay? But you can trust your divine feminine. You really can. I think that's going to be the hardest part for you to trust. But once you do, you will be pleasantly surprised, no matter how many illusions tell you, like, hey, this love thing doesn't exist, you know, walk away, don't give it a chance. I feel like you both are stuck together, you know, like that energy of you're stuck with me, kid. That's your divine feminine. She's like, you're stuck with me. All right, let's get a message from your masculines. I mean, from the divine feminine directly to you, masculine. And this is the Cat Tarot. I've only used the major arcanas in here, and I've also included the queens out of the deck, okay? And the reason I wanted to do the Cat Tarot is because not only do we have our special guest Mega here, who loves to bless the channel with her energy, but I felt the energy of the feminines feeling very, very playful. They are cheering you on. They are doing their own thing, yes, but again, it doesn't mean that they are not feeling this connection any less just because the vibe in the air is that they're off exploring the world. There's still a huge space in their heart, really rooting you on and hoping for the best outcome for you, okay? Even if you guys are still intertwined in your own soulmate karmic connections, you're still entertaining a lot of habits that you need to break. Just know that the divine feminine is very much aware on a twintuitive level that you have stuff to work through, and call in the energy of patience from her when you feel like talking to her through like closing your eyes, or when you do think of her like randomly and you can't stop thinking about her. Just let it be. Trust those feelings. She's gone through it as well, and for me personally, surrender has been a huge thing for me on my journey, and I have had to embody that, and also the beautiful part about that was seeing my masculine embody that energy as well. And so just trust everything that's going on. Surrender, and know that your thoughts have a lot to do with how this journey is unfolding, because your thoughts will affect your like vibration, your mood. If you guys will notice, sometimes when you get worried about where she is, or that she's normally used to reaching out a lot, and then all of a sudden that's kind of stopped or slowed down a lot, and it's making you feel insecure, or it's triggering you to think things like, okay, great, it's just like all the other, partners I've been with in the past, and, it's your mind kind of starts going there. Shift your vibration to the truth, like the truth of what you feel. Backtrack on conversations you've had with her. A lot of the divine masculines, I know that from your perspective, your feminine is like the sweetest, kindest, most angelic thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Stay away from the illusions that tend to taint that image and that feeling, that true authentic feeling that you have when you're with her, because those illusions are meant to like keep you further and further away from experiencing this feeling of true love, right? So yeah, a lot of you are still healing from your past or even current situations, relationships and stuff like that. Be patient with yourself, forgive yourself, take all of the time and space that you need. But when you are in your like hermit energy, or you're in your alone time, in fact, I think I shared the hermit card. That might have been on Patreon, but I did share the hermit card as like, the current energy of many of the masculines. It was actually from this deck, a cute little tomcat hiding inside of a paper bag with the eye of Ra on the outside of the bag. And I think the message behind it was just like, protect your energy, masculines. And what I mean by protecting your energy is like, what you're in this hermit space, and she's well aware of that. Don't panic. Don't think that you need to act impulsively or, go back into playing games like, the social media games, spying, all of that stuff. No, use this time to relax, clear your mind, pick up healthy habits, especially when it comes to thinking kindly and positively about yourself, okay? Now I feel like I'm blabbing on. So let's just go ahead and shuffle this. Mega's like, I'm ready. What you doing? Look at her. She's like, I'm ready to go. All right. Can you bless the cards so we can get a message from the feminines to the masculines? Would you like to choose one? No? You're like, I'm not in the mood to work. I'm just here to give the energy. All right. Oh, now you want to, huh? Yeah, now you want to give it a little snuggle and a lick? Okay. Message from the feminines to the masculines. What's she going through right now? What playful energy does she have to send you and comfort you in this time of you taking the space? So we have the beautiful sun card coming out here. So for me, I feel like the divine feminine is confirming that she's always holding that space for you, even though it might seem weird and murky, like the muddy water effect. No, like, you really got to clear it out, masculine, clear out a lot of the worry and fear, and hold on to this vibration here, because you do think of your divine feminine as, you know, again, this very beautiful angelic like energy, and she's constantly wanting to send that to you. You know, be open about this journey and trust the universe. Trust that, like, you know, true love has found you. Good things are happening for you. You know, the sun card itself as well, guys, is, you know, fruitful relationships and encounters. And what I feel like the universe wants to say to you through this card is that you can trust the feeling that you're getting about your divine feminine. You're not going crazy. She's been through this before as well, where she's thought about you the same way. She's obsessed over you. She's done the social media spying, the games. The reason she's kind of backing out and sitting down now, and it feels like there's a huge disconnect, is because, you know, she herself is participating in this connection with you, divine masculines, and I'm sure that you feel it as well. But like, each time she takes space to grow and take care of her own energy, you feel the positive shifts. You feel the sun card here because you respect her for doing it. It's unlike your other partners, where in times of disconnect, they tend to like chase you or stifle or smother you, feeling so afraid of things dissolving, right? And that's like codependent energy, which you've more than, you know, realized or recognized by now. And because you're feminine, you know, she's healed. She's done so much healing. She's been able to recognize codependent energies within herself. And, you know, her way of dealing with codependence is self-care, like taking care of herself, going out there and like taking a nap in the grass where the sunflowers are, dressing herself up. Like, really, her energy is this right now. And the main message behind it is that this is a fruitful encounter if you will be open to it and just let it be. So you're being asked to trust a lot, divine masculines, and the divine feminine has had to you know, go on this path as well, in terms of like trusting the connection even when you were trying to push her away. And believe me, I'm speaking on behalf of many of the feminines, you guys did a really good job of, you know, pushing us away. But I'll let you know, like, that was all orchestrated so that the feminine could start her journey to, you know, becoming the woman that you see before you now, which is highly triggering. But there's a sense of you that feels very, very lucky and proud to, you know, be in this connection. And she's honestly just waiting for your transformation to occur. So again, don't put any panic, fear, or worry into a lot of the darkness that you're experiencing. You know, let your heart break open and see what is being shown to you, okay? Because I get the sense that you're feeling very transformed in like a healthy way. And even if it's from afar, like, you feel her taking care of you energetically. Like, if it wasn't because of her, you wouldn't be, you know, cleaning up shop the way you are being guided to. And that's like really hella attractive, right? Like, that's part of the reason why you're so magnetized to her. Let's get one more message. So we have the moon card, okay? And I feel like the moon card comes up because you are facing your deepest fears here, okay? And, you know, the moon can sometimes bring up, you know, the things that are hidden. And I feel like for many of the masculines, you know, feeling afraid and coming face to face with a lot of the hurt that you felt and experienced in relationships. It's not hard. It's not easy for you as the divine masculine to come face to face with the fact that you were taken advantage of, right? You were played for a fool. That stuff's not easy to come to terms with, right? But, you know, face your fears and know that you're much bigger than your fears, no matter how scary it seems. You know, most of the time the cat would be running away from the dogs trying to bark and trying to run up a tree, but this cat's like, I ain't scared. Look at how much bigger I am than you. And these dogs are like, oh shit. Even the lobster's like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing here, but even I'm scared. So cute, guys. This deck is honestly so cute. But yeah, the main message here, you know, behind the moon card here is just, you know, really feel into this, masculines. You know, feel into what it is you're going through, what it is you're experiencing with her. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the messages that you're getting in your alone time. And take the risk. Be courageous, because you are being looked after with every action that you take on the journey. Okay, and I know some of you might be tuning in to all of these readings and, you know, listening on the perspective of the feminines and hearing what readers are saying about the masculine energy. And it's a lot, you know. You're still kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, you know. The more you grow on this journey, you know, the weirder life seems, right? The more out of place you seem with the people around you. It's like you're seeing life in a really different way. It's because the moon card there is coming up. Look at that, guys. The moon and the sun, the masculine and the feminine, you know. All of this is being brought into your life for a great purpose. So yeah, don't panic, masculines. Just invite it in. And again, I keep getting that message of surrender, because the divine feminines had to surrender as well. So yeah, surrender and just let it be. And the sun card definitely tells us that bright things are on the way. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you in the next video. All right. Bye.